Before we get into the video, I have a very special offer for you. You can get a free $25 off your first PSA submission when you use my code WAYNE25 at checkout. There's also a link in the description that'll get you exactly where you need to go when you start your submission. So what are you waiting for? Increase the value of your cards by slabbing them up and save some money while you're at it. Again, use code WAYNE25 at checkout to get that free $25 off your first submission. Now, enjoy the video. Today, I have a 21 card PSA submission that just got back, and I have a lot of cards that I either pulled or that I purchased and decided to grade in here. I don't even remember exactly everything that I graded because this honestly took a lot longer than it normally does to get my submission back. So let me get this piece of paper out of here, and here are the cards right here. Now there is 2 over here, and maybe they didn't grade one of the cards because I did send in the bug card, which that is probably what that is, which we'll take a look at that at the end of the video. But I do have a lot of Dragon Scales from 2023 Select in here. So some of it is PC cards. I think I have a Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase Dragon Scale, which, yeah, that Jamar Chase is actually the card right there. So there's the cards. Now before I get into any of these, we do have a giveaway going on for this month. It is for a 2024 Optic Football Blaster Box, and all you have to do to enter is like, comment, and subscribe. I do reach out to the winner at the end of the month on their comments. Make sure you guys have your notifications on so you don't miss that. But like I said, we have, I guess, 20 cards now, because that one right there, they did not grade, which I am assuming that is the bug card, or it could possibly be the a Joe Montana rookie that was in like a squished glass thing. Sometimes they don't grade cards like that, but here we go. This is my personal card, PSA 10, let's go. That is super sick. Jamar Chase, 35 out of 70. Love the Dragon Scales, especially the sweet level. Here's another one, Lamar Jackson. These things seem to grade pretty well for us, and another PSA 10. Really love those cards. Now, there are some common issues on them with like roller marks on the back, so you definitely want to be careful with those. Ooh, and actually the first Color Blast I ever pulled is right there. So here we go. We got Jaden Reed, no huddle variation. That was going to be a PSA 10. His market has definitely gone down since I sent this in, but with it being a PSA 10, hopefully I can break even on that one. All right, here we go. The Color Blast. I pulled this from a single Prism Hobby Pack. There was also a Caleb Williams Hyper behind it, and a PSA 10. There we go. This is actually probably the worst Color Blast you can possibly pull in this year's Prism, but thankfully it got a PSA 10, and that'll definitely help with the value of that one. So far 4 cards, all PSA 10s. Loving that. We do have a 3 out of 5 Hendon Hooker auto, rookie auto. Pulled this one myself. Really hope this can get a PSA 10 and the very first 9. So not sure what is wrong with that one. It does have lasers, so pretty difficult to see what is wrong on those. So first PSA 9, still an awesome card. And I do believe this one is actually part of a challenge that I did. And so I don't know if I'm going to cut this one out of the video or not, but we got a PSA 10 on the Red Pandora. That is a super sick card, and these are going for a lot. These have actually gone up in value since the product came out. All right, here's another PC card for me. Joe Burrow. This is first on print sweet level, so if I could get the sweet level Chase 10 and a Burrow 10, that would be so sick. And there we go. And it's the first off print. That is so sick. All right, well, I'm very happy about those. Love to have those in my collection. Now we have an Anthony Richardson, 67 out of 70. And this is also a Dragon Scale. So, I mean, I sent these in a while back, and that one got a PSA 10. There we go. Not sure how this card is doing right now with this market, but definitely like it in a 10. Now we do have a Christian McCaffrey to 70. So a lot of the field levels of the Dragon Scales, that is where I saw a ton of the roller mark issues. So make sure you guys look at that. And there is a lot of like lines in the designs for the Dragon scales, but I mean, look at that. PSA 10, Christian McCaffrey, those, they're not really like print lines, they're just part of the design. So very happy. And also I'm very picky with what I send in to PSA. So keep that in mind. These are like 20 cards out of hundreds of cards that I've bought or pulled. Here's Myles Garrett Prism Silver, rookie, PSA 10. I bought this raw. I actually bought a few raw. That's actually pretty good for being a 2017 Prism card. And here's another Dragon scale. Bought this one raw. Jaden Reed, rookie. I honestly don't like the helmet, or at least like this uniform that they wore. It looks unlicensed. I don't know. What do you guys think? And that one got a PSA 10. I mean, these Dragon scales grade so well. All right, what is this Jaden Daniels? I think this might just be a regular rated rookie. I'm not sure if this is part of a challenge or not. I feel like I never have luck with grading regular Don Russ cards. I have luck today, though. PSA 10 Jaden Daniels, rated rookie. And we have another Don Russ card. This is Patrick Mahomes Bomb Squad. These are actually doing pretty well. I think they're going for like $60, PSA 10. I mean, this is probably like a $5 or probably less than a $5 card. So if you can pick these types of cards up and grade them, get PSA 10s, sell them for $60, definitely worth it. All right, so is this a gold? Yeah, first on print to 10, Ben Roethlisberger. Dragon Scale Gold. All right, so this one, same thing kind of as the Christian McCaffrey, has a few lines, and it's going to get a 9. So not sure what's wrong with that one, but still, that is such a sick card. Love to have it slabbed up, field level, Big Ben. All right, here we go. I know for a fact that this is part of a challenge. Maybe the rest of these cards are. But we got Malik Neighbors, throwback, rated rookie. That one's going to get a PSA 10. Very surprised about that one. These are pretty difficult to gem, especially with the canvas material. Well, you can see a lot of whitening on those cards for sure. All right, we have Justin Herbert. I think this one is also part of a challenge. Red, numbered to 99, Studio, and that one got a PSA 10. I have such good luck with grading studios. I think pretty much every single one that I've sent in has been a PSA 10. All right. So far, only 1-9. Very happy about that. All right, this one's really cool. We got Ladd McConkey, numbered 400, Pandora. These are really, really cool. I think I probably overpaid on this one when it first came out. I'm sure it's down a lot, but we're going to get a 9. I think this is the very first Prism card for 2024 that I've graded, and I know that that back right corner definitely gives people a lot of issues when grading these cards. So there's the second 9. Now I did buy this Russell Wilson black 1 of 1 on eBay, and if you guys didn't know, Select 2023, it had like a weird issue where there was like roller marks down the card. So this card actually had a roller mark all the way down, but I was able to get that off with just rubbing it with a microfiber cloth. So if this gets a PSA 10, that'd be awesome, because I bought it damaged. All right, it's gonna get a 9, but still, it's a 1 of 1. Super sick card. Love that card. All right. We've got 2 more. Ooh, okay, they graded the bug card. All right. So this is the Joe Montana then. So we got Michael Penix Prism base. That one's getting a 9. So no luck with Prism, unfortunately. And if you guys did not know, I opened up some soccer cards right here. This is the pack that it came out of. And there was actually a bug. I still have the bug. I know it's kind of weird, but I have the bug. It was stuck to the back of the card, as you guys can see right there. So let's see what this card got. I wonder if they're going to give it like a weird grade. It got a 9. How did that get a 9? It even has like stains on the front. What the? Did they just like not even consider that it has bug guts all over it? That's kind of crazy. All right, Well, I'm very surprised I got a 9. I thought it was going to get like a 2 or a 3. So this is the Joe Montana, and it says altered. So I definitely think it's because it got smashed in the glass encasing thing. So that's a little unfortunate. Wish this one could have gotten graded, but you know, it is what it is. So far, it was a very successful submission. Tons and tons of PSA 10s, very few 9s. Let me know which one was your guys' favorite. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the giveaway, and I'll see you in the next one.